What's up? What's up? What up? What up? A2HH live on a
What up?
Monday afternoon. Coop, how are you today, sir?
He bought me this far.
You know what? If I have any issues on, the connectivity in, actually, man, let me go ahead and switch over
Well,
real
that was
quick.
one of the problems with the station head was the connectivity.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of the times when you're like, Coop, are you there? It's like, well, yeah, I was there, but I couldn't get connected.
Well, I think
And
what
also,
happens
too,
what happens with Station Head, and this has happened even when I did it on the laptop or whatnot. It's a delayed response of when they allow you to come in and speak
and
again.
and also too, on top of that, we have to let them know 4 days before that we want to combine station heads because I had a
Uh,
playlist. And because I wasn't able to combine, I wasn't able to load up my playlist. So while you're playing a song, I'm literally having to search the song and pull up the song and send it to you.
hmm
And so if the song wasn't immediately available on iTunes because of time constrictions, I had to kind of take what was in front of me. So some people were asking for stuff, and it's like, no, 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 I was trying to play that stuff too. I couldn't find it. Like I found a version of Where Y'all At, but it was the clean version. I was like, where's the dirty version? I was like, I'm not playing this clean shit.
yeah,
I
we
didn't
can't
find
play
it
the
till
clean
later.
shit.
But even when I looked at my list, Mike, it's like, first of all, I want to say I'm not taking Nas in any more of these battles because the fan base is they're egregious and they're out of hand. They can't be stopped, Mike.
What do you mean?
Like people were like complaining about my picks, like I was picking like terrible records.
I think you did a
And
pretty
I'm
good
like,
job.
and I'm gonna tell you what I really think happened more than anything else. I think people really realize it's like, okay, like Jay's really, really great, guys.
People
Like
are saying who
legendary.
won the feature battle. We're about to find out who won today. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go
Y'all are
round
going
for
to
round.
decide.
We're gonna go round for round, and we're gonna poll you guys and let you guys pick the winner. So put thumbs up in the chat so we can get more and more people in here. You know how we do when we're on the polls, when we're live. We're do the first to 50. You know how we normally do. First person to 50 votes or whatever, and we'll let that song move on. You know
But
what I
we're
want to
gonna have to
do
like
though? I think I
we're
might be
gonna have
on.
to kind of like
Go
But
ahead.
we're gonna have to do that like throughout the course of the show. You know what I mean? Like here and there. Because if we keep on doing that, it's gonna take up the show.
Yeah. We'll do it throughout the course of the show. I mean, it don't take them
Give people
long to
time to
really.
vote. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it don't really take people long to get the 50 votes. But again, we got a few people in here. We'll wait till some more
How
people
many
get in the
people we got
room.
in the chat already?
Like 66 or so. Um,
Oh, no.
you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Let me change over to this other Wi-Fi. Hopefully, it doesn't knock us off. But the last time, this other Wi-Fi was really
Are
tripping.
you sure it's starting off so well?
Okay, we can give it a chance. So, you know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't, then I know where to switch to. First things first, man.
If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
First things first. Phoenix didn't make it, and now the Sixers didn't make it. You picked both squads to go on. You said that was the NBA Finals. What are your thoughts on how the Sixers went out and the Sixers going out sad?
Well, sad is a good adjective to describe. At least in Phoenix's case, they have the luxury of coming under new ownership, having a new star player come to their team. So there's some continuity issues that probably they're going to do the best to fortify in the offseason. The 76ers don't have any of those issues, Mike. They had the MVP this year.
hmm
Um, they had has the second best player on their team, a former MVP, who was still an all-star team, all-star caliber player. And they had a great third option in Maxey, Hall of Fame caliber championship winning coach. City that's very serious about their sports and their basketball.
We got to stop that, man. With his record in these games, and never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Very problematic.
Yeah, really.
But I don't know how to say this. It's like, I told you Embiid played like Akeem Olajuwon during the regular season. Then he went out and played like David Robinson in the playoffs. And I don't mean like David Robinson, like with Tim Duncan. I mean like David Robinson with Dennis Rodman and David Robinson. And it's
Uh,
not good. It's not good. It's not going to cut it.
and then he
They
went
were
out there
awful.
and said that him and James Harden can't do it alone when they got outplayed by Maxey and Tobias Harris.
They literally were the reason that they lost. It's like, no,
Yeah.
all their role players actually showed up and played. If they would have played their A game, they would be moving on, even with Tatum's 51. So it's like it was like blaring. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but James Harden went. James Harden went.
Our man with the super chat says, "Peace, Coop. How's that Philly pick going? Ha, Tatum
All,
is a superstar."
first of all, you need to watch your tone. You need to watch your tone. And yeah, Tatum's a superstar after this, Mike. I mean, that was. I mean, James Harden and James Harden, but
James Harden was in
James
what,
Harden.
single digits? What was that, 9 points or something?
It might have been 11. It don't matter, Mike. I mean, it's
No, I think
mostly
it was
Embiid's
9.
fault because he's the MVP.
I mean, look, I said this last week. I think I was like, look, this guy is
Embiid
not.
should be averaging
He,
like who do the Celtics have? Like Embiid? I mean, with
they
the torn
got
meniscus, he should still be getting 30 and 10 on these guys.
they got Al Horford guarding him. I
And I'm not
think.
trying to hear that shit.
I'm just saying, like I said last week, he doesn't play in the post. I blame
Like
Doc Rivers for
Al
that.
Horford got drafted when my daughter was like born. My daughter's 16. Ain't nobody trying to hear no Al Horford
I'm just
guarding the
saying.
MVP.
No, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like this nigga's out here trying to play like Steph Curry in the perimeter, and you got a 6'9" aging power forward masquerading as a center guarding you, but you're out here shooting jump shots. To me, that's on Doc Rivers. I'm sorry, and I don't know what emotional attachment people have to Doc Rivers, but that Celtic team, man, that's not enough to carry your legacy on. Honestly, I feel like that gives KG even more vibrato because clearly he was the leadership on that team. He was the guy that actually got them over the hump. It wasn't Doc. Doc, how did you
I've
get
always
out
said
coached?
that though.
How did you get out coached by an interim coach on the other end as well? How did
Up
that
three
happen?
two.
How?
Up 3-2.
Up
Up
3-2. I
up
think
3-2.
he's never won a game 7 or something like that.
Very problematic.
Come
No,
on,
he's won
man.
Game 7 because those Boston teams won Game 7s. Those KG teams. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty much like, you know what? It's pretty much like his record with Kevin Garnett is impeccable as like a playoff coach. Without Kevin
Well,
Garnett,
that's Kevin
it was
Garnett.
very suspect.
Yeah, again, he's suspect, and he's
Like
always
even
had
like
squad.
Mike, even when he just has Paul Pierce and Ray Allen, it's suspect.
Yeah, yeah, because the year when they couldn't get it done, that's when KG was hurt.
When KG was hurt.
Yeah,
I keep trying to tell you, man, KG's that dude, man. He's every bit of the player that Tim Duncan was.
I mean, we all know that. I'm trying to tell you guys
I
that
don't
Doc
think we do.
Rivers ain't that dude. Like that's what that is, and nobody wants to say that.
How about this? Ain't none of them that dude. You know who is that dude, Mike?
Jokic,
Yeah, yoke that dude right now, Mike. I
he
mean,
is, and you know
he's
what?
playing. He's playing. It's been very I don't know.
He's lost 10 game 7s. That's the stat.
It's
Thank you,
like
Ash.
Shaq meets Sabonis. It's like he's like dominating like Shaq, but he's passing like Arvydas Sabonis, and it's like I don't know, man. It's hard to stop a dude that can go get you 40, 10, and 10.
Listen,
And he's 7-1.
what he's doing is he's taking advantage of a league that has a soft interior. Everybody's falling in love with this small ball, and he's playing the way that you're supposed to play basketball, and he's dominating for it. I don't believe he would do this in an era where you had Shaq down there, Olajuwon down there, David Robinson down there, Patrick Ewing down there. I don't. But he's taking advantage as he should. As I said,
He'll get 20 and 9.
Embiid should have been taking advantage. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
I just said Embiid should be getting 30
Yeah.
and 10 even on a torn meniscus.
who do you blame for that, though? Is that the coach or is that the player? Because what's the coach's job? To see where the disadvantages are. I mean, where the advantages are, right?
Affirmative.
He's supposed to be there to teach. Now, honestly, you know, I'm not giving Embiid any excuses, but he's a product of his era. But Doc Rivers comes from another era. He's seen everything. He should understand the personnel he has and where the advantages are. And they're not exploiting those advantages. And I have all kind of questions about that. When I see Embiid running around the perimeter taking jump shots like he's Karl Malone or something, and they're not going down, like, what the hell are you doing?
I'll tell you what, as far as big shooting jump, jump shooting big men go, he is as good as they come. But you're right, Mike, in a league with a soft interior, and quite frankly, with a lot of 6'10", 6'11" guys that would rather shoot than get in the post. I mean, and here's the thing about it, even for those guys that are like, Mike, it's not that like Kevin Durant didn't try to guard Jokic. It's that like physically
He
Jokic
couldn't.
is just too imposing. It's
Yeah.
not enough. And when you really think about it and you look at Jokic, it's like, well, there's only like maybe 2 or 3 guys in the league that are even like physically like imposing enough to even deal with him.
Yeah.
Like you have to like out athlete him, but like as far as physical preference, Embiid's probably the only one with the bigger physical presence in the paint. And so, Mike, you're probably right. If Jokic is out here putting up like 40, 10, and 10, it's like nah. Embiid is the same type of physical presence, if not more so. He should be putting up similar numbers, at least points and rebounds wise. Game 7, he had what, 18 points?
Who? Embiid?
Yeah, did he have 18? Right?
No, he didn't even have
Or,
that.
or was
Hold
he
on, let
5
me
for
let me
18?
pull up the
Was
stat
5 for
line.
18.
This nigga yesterday, and yeah, I'm gonna say it just like that. This nigga in a game 7 situation, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 5 from 18 from the field. Oh, and get this. This is my favorite stat. 0 for 4 from 3. What the fuck are you doing out here shooting 3-pointers? What? Why? You know what, man? I ain't even gonna lie, man. I just kind of been watching the playoffs, and I haven't been watching every single game intently. I've seen him take those 3 points, but none of the shots that I saw him take actually went down. Like, what are you doing?
Mike,
That's on the coach, though.
I've seen a couple coaches get fired for less this off season so far for them.
Here's James
Phoenix
Harden's
doesn't have
stat
a coach.
line.
Milwaukee doesn't have a coach.
James Harden, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 for 11 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3. And these niggas had the nerve.
These two guys, they got 24 points and 14 rebounds between the two of them.
Yep. But no, check this out, though. Tobias Harris got 19 points, 7 for 13 from the field. Now, he was 1 for 7 from 3. But,
Should have sat him down then.
Yeah.
But he still was 7 for 13. So pretty much the shots he missed were threes.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And Maxey, 17 points. 5 from 12. I mean, that's all you can ask from your support.
See, but if they give you 19 and 17, it's like, okay, you two go get me 30.
Yeah.
At least. It's game 7. It's game 7. Like, look, if you go get 30, you go get 30, and that's 19 and 17. Well, then what we have right there is, I don't know, about 100 points.
If Embiid's off, right, and that happens, you telling me all you can get is 8 rebounds? Like, a player that size and with that ability, you can get 20 rebounds in a game like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you know your shot's not going and you're saying, you know what, I'm not going tonight, I need to do something to help my team. I know Charles Barkley always said this. He said rebounds is nothing but effort.
It's effort.
That's it.
It is.
So, it ain't about the fact that your shot ain't going. And that's why even that game 7 you talk about with the Lakers where Kobe was off and the Lakers won that championship, he knew his shit wasn't going. He was able at the guard position to get you 18 rebounds because he knew, you know what, this ain't working, but I need to do something to help my team.
Okay, so here's what it was. Kobe was officially at that age where it's like his legs, that series took some of his legs out of him. He didn't have his legs in game 7. And so what he lacked in legs, he gave you an effort. Because think about this. He wasn't hitting his jump shot. When Kobe's not hitting his jump shot, that's his legs. It's never his form. It's never his fundamentals. It's never you. It's his legs. But he had enough intestinal fortitude and willpower to will himself to center rebound numbers, and those rebounds were one of the main reasons that they won.
Vernon with the super chat says Embiid needs to take leadership courses off season. Again, that's on the coach, guys. Let's stop inverting this. He's not the leader he needs to be. But the reason why Doc was sent to this team is to take this team to the next level, correct?
It's fair, yes.
Andrew Green with the super chat says, thanks, fellas, for the battle on the station head. Listen to the replay. It was really entertaining, especially the overtime songs. It was a toss-up for me. You know what? I'm going to put the link to the replay, too, for the people who didn't catch it. I'll put the link in the chat in a second. But, yes, the overtime where we were going back and forth, that was fun, man. It was these guys have an incredible catalog, and I want to give props to Nas and Jay for having such an incredible career and giving so much to the culture.
I would like to highlight a couple things, Mike. First of all, next time we do this, we got to let station head know ahead 4 days ahead of time, so that I can actually like split the time with you, so I can load up my playlist.
Okay.
Because Mike, you were very, very shady. Everybody noted how you were cutting the Nas songs off immediately.
Was I?
Definitely, yeah. Mike.
I was cutting them off after his verse.
Yeah, Mike, you're definitely giving Jay some extra run. I mean, it was floating through the hooks, bridges. Niggas was coming on after Jay. It's like, oh, so we just playing this record. It happened on multiple occasions, Mike.
It was a user error. I apologize.
No, it's very shady. It's very shady how you did it. I'm glad that you enjoyed this home court advantage. Next time we'll be letting station head know 4 days in advance so Coop can properly load his list with all the songs. Because, Mike, I want you to understand, I think it might have been a tie, but had I had access to some of my songs, I definitely would have beat you.
Well, what songs did you need access to, though? That you
I couldn't find my dirty version of Where Y'all At until later, for one.
Okay.
Where Y'all At's a banger, Mike. Matter of fact, Where Y'all At, Mike, I think that might have been the best song that he made in that era that never got released on nothing, because that's the Hip Hop Is Dead era. Like, that's better than, like, I don't know. It's better than all of Hip Hop Is Dead except for Black Republican, Can't Forget About You, and Hustlers.
Speaking of Black Republican, I started it off with Black Republican, and you started it off with Fast Life. For the people in the chat right now, what we're going to do is we're going to use YouTube's polling mechanism to actually find a winner. So we're going to put the winner on you guys. Are you ready to do round one so we can see what the people are saying?
Yeah,
so the first to 50 votes, you know what I'm saying, we'll take that as a win, right?
Yeah.
So how should I pose the question? What's the better feature? Or how do you want to do that? What's the better song?
Well, you see, that was one thing we never really cleared up. It's like, for some of this stuff, it's like, are we talking better verse or better song?
I think we're talking about like in a straight up versus format, right? Where it's like you're playing song for song. I'll say this, and I'm gonna be perfectly real with it.
So they really don't have control over that. So I don't know how fair that is.
What I do notice, and what I did notice from our matchup, Nas really, his pen work is much better than Jay's from a feature to feature standpoint. I think he focuses on the pen work, and I think he's just the better lyricist, and that's just being honest. I think Jay focuses more on the entertainment value of his feature. I think he's focused a lot more on the pen game when he's kind of been in the spoken word type of Jay flow, the talking type of style. But I think before it was more about the scene stealing from an entertainment perspective. So saying all that to say, if we're going to go bar for bar, verse for verse, yeah, Nas is going to win that. You know what I'm saying? So
you want to know what? How about this? How about we just let the people rock and let the people vote how they want to vote? You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
people gonna decide. The people gonna decide in their mind.
Let's see. I'm gonna get the first one up real quick. Black Republican and Fast Life, right? Boom.
Correct.
It's
so I would have played Where Y'all At. I mean, some people, I guess, Mike, and I guess we'll get to it. I guess there were a couple that's like, I could have played the Wayne outro instead of playing hip hop, and I could have played Godfather Part 4 instead of TikTok. But other than that, Mike, I think really what happened was that, I mean, these are great Jay features. Yeah. And so it's like, acknowledge the fact that they're great.
Looks like Fast Life is winning. We're on 31 votes already.
I told you Fast Life is more of a classic than Black Republican. I always felt that way. It's a better record, Mike. It is.
Michael Williams with the super chat says, Nas is my favorite artist, but I think he lost. Their high moments were comparable, but Jay's feature catalog felt like a greatest hits compilation, whereas Nas seemed to be more like dope B-sides. Okay. I think that was more of a direction that Coop was going for. Yeah, Fast Life wins round one. Boom. So Fast Life. I mean, I told you, this ain't going to take long, man. The people are going to knock this out real quick.
Okay.
That's 50 right there. Boom. Next one. Round two was Money Ain't a Thing and what was that, Triple Beam Dream. See, the people could get these debates knocked out way quicker than we can.
Hold on, what was the Jay song again?
Money Ain't a Thing.
on Triple Beam Dreams.
Yep.
See, if you won that, I wouldn't be surprised. But that's one of those things where you're talking about Nas's pen work versus Jay's pen work. It's like, well, that's where you start.
Let's see. What was the other thing that okay, money ain't a thing, Triple Beam Dream. Okay, it's close. We got 18, 20 votes already. Boom. People dialing in. Get some more people in this room too, man. Triple Beam Dream is winning. 37 votes, 39 votes. Triple Beam Dream still up. 7 more votes. 45, 5 more votes. Look like Triple Beam Dream's taking this one too. Oh man. Okay, got some coming back to do. Nas is up 2-0 right now. Yep, 50 votes. Triple Beam Dream wins. All right. Man, but yeah, the overtime play, you know, one of the things that I think I messed up on, I'm really high on Maybach music, and clearly other people aren't. So I can't really take that one
I'm
back.
high on Body in the Trunk, and apparently people aren't.
Yeah. But you know what? I went against my better judgment. I should have played Pound Cake instead of Mr. Carter. I never really liked Mr. Carter like that. But I think what made me play that was the fact that you played Let My Niggas Live, so I thought I could slide it in there.
I still won that.
We'll see. We'll see how that one goes. Okay.
Maybe I should have played, you want to know what, Mike? I should have played something other than Let My Niggas Live. That was probably where I should have played The Godfather Part 4, the outro.
Oh, you definitely got this round right here. 3 Kings versus It's Mine. Do we even need to poll that one?
Yeah, no, Mike.
Okay, we'll be fair. All right, what's up there? Now that one, I'll concede on that one straight up. People are gonna kill me here, but you know when I start winning, y'all about to see it. I start playing the Kanye shit. I start playing the Kanye shit. I start winning.
How I really thought this battle went, and how I thought it might be a tie is that, well, the person, because they're so great, the person that gets to offer the rebuttal has a sincere advantage because they're so close.
Mm-hmm. No,
and
for
so
sure.
the response is always has the opportunity to be harder than the initial play.
Well, see, that's when I start feeling, and I think by round 4, I start picking it up. Like, you know what? I'm gonna have to hit him with haymakers. Oh yeah, you won that one. I'm gonna have to hit him with haymakers coming out, and so that's when I went Diamonds remix. And here we go. Let's see if I win this. Let's see real quick. I think we got a super chat. Mitch with the super chat says, Coop and Mike, you watched the Tatum 50 burger? Sure did. Mm-hmm. Sure did. You know, I'm rooting for the Lakers because, you know, Bron's from our generation and he's one of the last ones left. I want to see him do it. But if Jokic wins, I ain't mad, man. I would like to see his style of play show that, you know what, that's how you play and that's how you win. We need that kind of basketball to carry on. Body in the Trunk.
Boston, LA is the series that everybody probably wants, you know, because it's Boston, LA. But I don't know if matchup-wise I like that for LA.
I don't know if I like that either. I think experience-wise, though, it'll, you know.
No, I mean, no, you got to look at it. I mean, see, people are forgetting, like, Brown and Tatum are only like 25, 26, but they've already been to like 4 conference finals, 1 NBA finals. So that whole experience thing, it actually only resides with LeBron. It actually, the rest of the experience resides with the Celtics.
Okay. Diamonds remix is my first win. Or Jay-Z's first win. I'm sorry. See again. The Ye carrying. I'm telling you guys. You know.
Just watch your tone, Mike. That's not a carry.
I was like, you know what? I'm losing right now. Let me dig into the Kanye bag. Boom.
So sad.
That's what happened. Oh, and then I went right back with it with So Appalled.
I saw that, Mike, and I just wasn't about to let that happen.
I mean, you came with John Blaze, right?
Yeah. I want to see the response to that one.
Yeah, because it's old posse cut versus a newer posse cut.
Mm-hmm. It's 98, what, 98 versus 2010 posse cut style?
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic posse cut versus modern day
Classic posse
classic.
cut versus modern classic posse cut. It's up right now. I want to see what the votes say. I don't even want to, be too leading on here, but John Blaze is winning 65% to 30 something percent. Where did my pen go? There we go. I think you might get this one too. 41 votes. Yeah, looks like John Blaze got this. So after the first 5, Nas is up 4-1.
Yeah.
Okay. This is
Mike, I don't even see I don't know why it's not loading. I don't even see, I didn't even get to see the poll.
I think I took him down. Now, after what happens is YouTube makes you end it before you can start another one. So you probably didn't catch what I was going.
It's very problematic. That happened fast. Now I'll tell you what, Mike. If you would have picked So Appalled, I wouldn't have been surprised. I'll tell you what. I love Nas and Pun's performance on John Blaze, but I feel like there's a drop off after their performance. No knock to Kiss or Ray or Fat Joe. There just is.
It's just not memorable.
And I'll tell you, So Appalled feels like a more complete posse cut song than John Blaze does. Doesn't it feel that way to you?
It does. I mean, look, it's Fat Joe's closing out.
That's what I mean.
That's
how the Prince closed out So Appalled. Yeah. I am so outrageous.
And I know
God had an iPod. I'll be on his playlist.
It used to be one of those things back in the 90s where it was more about, we got the poll up for Echo versus Dear Summer too. This one's dead even with 40 votes right now.
See, that's what I'm saying. The polls are coming up, but I can't see the polls.
It should be at the top. You don't see it?
No, somebody took me out of the polling system, I think, Mike. It's very problematic.
Huh. I ain't do it. Echo is up 51%. We got 3 more votes. 3 more votes. Echo versus Dear Summer. 48. 2 more. 1 more. Echo beats Dear Summer. Wow.
I think that somebody on the admin has blocked me from the voting process.
You got admin access. Unblock yourself.
When I find out which one of you it is, I'm gonna block you.
Let's see. We can go to the next round then. You said you had a top 50 beats list that you were working on, right?
Yeah, I did it.
I'm working on this list that I think is going to shake up the internet, but I don't really want to say anything because people be biting and stuff until I'm done. All right. I'm almost done.
You've been very problematic the past year. You know what I mean? You've been going viral the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all ain't giving Jay shit. They really gonna say this is a Nas channel. Nas album Done versus the Go Crazy remix. Okay.
I would tell you that's the Go Crazy remix, Mike.
Well, the poll's up. Let's see what people say.
I don't know, Mike. I can't see that the poll's up.
Let's see. Okay, Go Crazy, Go Crazy. 23 votes in. Man, we're getting fast votes. We appreciate y'all coming in and making this a quick run for us. 39 votes, 46 votes. Go Crazy won. When they play that new Jeezy out of 62% to 38%. 60 votes in. All right. So next round. Rich and Black and the Ghost of Soldier Slim.
I think I got you with that one.
I don't know. I like Rich and Black though. Ghost of Soldier Slim. All right, polls up. Get to it, people. Let's see what we got. Boom. Rich and Black versus Ghost of Soldier Slim. What's the better song, better feature, whatever? Rich and Black is winning. Rich and Black is winning. 37 votes. Yep, Rich and Black seem to have gotten that 47 votes in, 50 votes in, and 70% to 30%. Man, Jay can't get a break, man. All right.
No. Like, you were wrong for playing that.
Was I? I went Farrakhan for Farrakhan. Maybe I should have just
Yeah, see,
went
that's what I mean. You tried.
off
Like the
course.
Dear Summer thing, Dear Summer and Echo, if that would have been, what was the vote on Dear Summer and Echo? Because that should have been close. Like, because that's a 50-50 for me.
It was very close. It was 50-50 to the end, and then I think it was like
Okay.
52 to 48 or something.
Okay, at least it's fair. That's not too biased. No.
So we're
Because
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
that's
6,
balanced.
7, 8 in, and it looks like it's 6 to 2 Nas.
Keep going.
I'm gonna put this list up too, and what people voted too, and the results rather. Okay, keep going. All right, next round we got show discipline. Okay.
Yo. Boom, boom, boom. Show discipline versus.
It was show discipline versus. Hold on. What we got over here? Show discipline versus I love the dough.
I would tell you that's I love the dough, Mike.
God damn, show.
See, that's one of those things where Nas has the better verse, lyrically speaking, but the more memorable moment and memorable song is probably I Love the Dough.
What you guys got? I love the dough or show discipline. I love the dough or show discipline. And we're gonna go over this too, and I want y'all to really think about what y'all voted for. I love the dough wins. Boom.
And then let's put it out like, we can put this out on like the main, like who won what on the main page and like see what people's reactions are.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing.
I love the dough. Yeah, see, I don't think it's too biased, Mike. I feel like the records that Jay really won was winning. You know what I mean? But like you finished really strong too. That's why it's like, no, this looks about how I remember it.
Why you hate the game? I started to get kind of saucy at the end. I remember I was sipping. I was watching the Knicks.
You're definitely cutting the verses short. Whatever though.
Is that your chick versus why you hate the game? Here we go. Is that your chick versus why you hate the game? What y'all got? Polls up. That's why I said Biggie bias. Is that your chick? Is that your? It's going back and forth. 40 votes in. Is that your chick is winning? I think is that your chick might edge this out. It's close. 5 more votes and we're gonna stop. Up 51 and yep, is that your chick wins by 55%. Okay, so now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for Jay, and we're in what round? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. It's 4 or 5. Maybe a little comeback.
Right.
All right. Let's see where we're at now. Can Jay win this one too? Guess Who's Back versus Mo Money, Mo Murder.
I want to take Mo Money, Mo Murder, but if somebody wanted to draw that, I'm cool with that.
Well, we got a whole bunch of bonus rounds if we got draws. All right, Guess Who's Back? Man, I'm scared on this one.
I'll be afraid for you. In a mahogany, black scenery that was lightning and raindrops.
All right, polls up, guys. Guess Who's Back? Scarface featuring Jay-Z and Beanie Siegel, or Mo Money, Mo Murder? AZ featuring Nas. What we got?
Mo Money, Mo Murder, Mo
Homicide. Oh man, that one closed out quick. We're already at 60 votes. Mo Money, Mo Murder won. Okay. Let me do this real quick. All right. Okay. Maybach Music versus We Major. Kanye is the cheat code, man. All right. Maybach Music versus We Are Major. We Major. Excuse me, not We Are. I'm sitting here trying to be proper as fuck.
Come on, homie, we major.
We Major. Let's see. We Major in a blowout. We're already at 50 votes. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Okay. We Major won that. Kanye, once again, is the cheat code. All right, so next round we got What We Do. Freeway featuring Jay-Z, Beanie Sigel again.
That was a heavy hitter. That was a heavy hitter, Mike. That was a heavy
I
hitter.
mean, you did a great response to it with Live at the Barbecue.
I did. I wasn't just going to let you have that, Mike. There'll be no freebies in these streets.
You fought for that one. I mean, you might win. I don't know. That's a legendary verse right there. Legendary feature. Okay. Poll is up. What We Do versus Live at the Barbecue. What's the better song? Boom. Oh, man. Off to the races. We are off to the races. And yes, What We Do won that one. 50 votes in. I like this little, polling data, man. This is fun. Y'all think this is fun? Once again, it's on. Featuring against hip hop. I think that Letter to the King feature for Nas, incredible.
See, okay, so understand something about that feature, though, Mike. Imagine, how many songs you would play that were just kind of I don't know how well that really plays in the verses, though.
No, you're right. So we got It's On, Beanie Sigel and Jay versus Hip Hop, DJ Khaled's record featuring Scarface and Nas.
I think you can have that one, Mike. It's On's a better record.
It's like 50-50 right now, and it's 60-something votes in. Okay, It's On for the hit. I mean, it's still 50-50. Oh, let's get to 100 then. How about that?
Fascinating.
Yeah, let's get to 100. We're at 71. It's 51. It's on.
You spelled It's On.
I spelled it wrong. I was like on It's, but you know what I mean. 76 votes. I'm sorry, 74 votes. 51 on It's, which is once again It's On. Let me see if I can change this, man. Probably won't Nah, they won't let me edit it. I was too overzealous. 75 votes in. Once again, It's On is at 52% to 48%. Stuck on 75 for whatever reason. People stop voting.
Okay.
Is that what it is? 76, 77. You want to just get to 80 then, since it's slow now?
Yeah, that's fine. 80's fine.
2 more votes to go, and it's 50-50. Come
Hold on 1 second, Mike.
Once again, It's On. Young run through you niggas. Like a glitch in the computer, nigga. I feel like we're stuck at 78. Are we going to call a draw on this one? Nope. 79, It's On is... now we're back at 50-50. At 80, we're at 50-50. We're just going to call this one... I guess we got to call this one a tie then. Oh, no, we got one more voter. You know what? Let's take it to 90. Fuck it. Let's take it to 90. We're at 83 votes in. Hip hop is up 51% to 49% on Once Again It's On. 85. Okay, Once Again It's On brought it back up to We got 5 more votes to go, guys. 5 more votes here, and we'll shut it down. And if it's tied at 90, then we're just gonna call it a tie. I don't like ties, man. I do not like ties. Let's go ahead and make sure that we get this one broken off and get an actual winner to this one. 5 more votes. Has everybody in the room voted? Okay, now it's tied again. 86 votes. 2 more votes, 89 votes, and 1 more vote. All right, once again, it's on wins by 51%. That was close. God dang. Once again, it's on. Drug Dealers Anonymous versus The Essence. We the only people that talk to the people like this, man. What other publication is doing this? Let's see. Drug Dealers Anonymous versus The Essence. Let's see. I want to make sure that was The Essence. Yeah. All right. Drug Dealers Anonymous versus The Essence. Who we got here with the super chat? Sudden urge to go listen to Live from the Bridge. LOL. Top Flight. Shout out to Top Flight in the building. Yes, Live from the Bridge is that shit. Okay, so The Essence.
No, Mike, I thought you liked Queen's Finest more than Live from the Bridge.
It's dope. I do like Queen's Finest more than Live from the Bridge, but
I didn't think either one of those records necessarily. See, I like Live from the Bridge better.
The Essence wins over Drug Dealers Anonymous. Looks like Nas is running away with this.
I don't know about that. And The Essence is a really dope record.
Let's see. Okay. Where are we at? How You Living versus Never Let Me Down. Kanye West cheat code again.
Yeah, I'd probably say that's Never Let Me Down.
Shout out to Kanye West, man. He carried me through this. He carried me. Let me say that. So nobody's offended. He carried me through this. How about that?
Let nobody do nothing. I'm not handing out those shout outs.
If it comes to being true, and it's true to me. Yeah. Never Let Me Down won that. Boom.
Okay. So what's the score?
All right. We'll pause for a score here. Let's see. What round are we on? We are on 16 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me stop this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jay has 7. So it's like 7
9.
and 8. Oh yeah, 7 and 9.
Are we on? Have we done 16 already?
Yeah, we just did 16. Yeah, we just did 16.
9-7.
Yeah, 9-7. That's actually not too bad.
I actually think Drug Dealers Anonymous should have won, so I think it should probably be tied right now.
All right, TikTok versus Welcome to New York City.
I think that's Welcome to New York City. That was one of those connection difficulties where I was having trouble loading stuff. TikTok would load up for me.
All right. The poll's up. TikTok versus Welcome to New York City. What you guys got? Oh, don't nobody want it with Kanye, Rusty Nails. Come on, man.
Welcome to New York City's taking this, I'm assuming.
We got 35 votes in, 71% to 29%. But yeah, welcome to New York City won this one. Boom. Eye for an eye versus what's free.
I'll take that victory. Proudly. Happily. Surely.
Hmm. What's free? I was about to put welcome to New York City again. All right, what's free? The verse where he spazzed at the end of that Meek Mill joint.
You know what time it is, Mike. As time goes by,
Yeah, eye for an eye is gonna blow this one out.
we in this together.
Yeah, that was a blowout.
Your beef is mine. So long as the sun shines, light up the sky. We in this
All
together.
right, let my
They
niggas
should be written
live.
that at Princeton or Harvard, Mike. It's great ghetto poetry anthologies. This is Prodigy from Mobb Deep. There's a war going on outside.
Mobb Deep is the cheat code when it comes to Nas, for real.
Havoc, I told you the way he sounds over Havoc beats cheat code.
Yeah. Let My Niggas Live versus Mr. Carter.
I'm ambivalent. I feel like both of us shouldn't have played those records.
I agree. All right, so the poll's up. I was going for notoriety. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. No one's gonna vote against Wu-Tang. I think Let My Niggas Live won this one. And Verbal Intercourse versus Shiny Suit Theory.
Shame on you, Mike. I thought you played the God mid verse.
I did. I was kind of trolling, but you know what? Let's put it. I played that first, so gotta put that up.
It's got a better chance than Shiny Suit Theory. That's what I'm saying. It's got a better chance than Shiny Suit Theory.
Okay. All right. Let's see. The poll is up there.
I just want God did to lose real bad.
I think
How bad is it losing?
I think it's losing pretty bad.
Okay.
It's losing 97% to 3%, and we got like 70 votes in there. Y'all are just doing this to be funny at this point. Let me put the
Well, Mike, you played it to be funny, and now people are being funny back with you. That's what you get.
Let me go ahead and share the link to the actual matchup from Friday for the people who didn't get a chance to check it out, and we can get on with the rest of the show. But let me get this score together too. Looks like Nas handedly won this. You guys, man. Okay.
No, Mike, I felt like you should have played some R&B records and kind of forced my hand a little bit.
You know what? I could have done that. But I feel like if I would have done that, you would have came with some hardcore shit and made that shit look happy. So
I'll tell you what, the whole Drug Dealers Anonymous and the Essence and the whole, there's a couple of them where I felt like it could have been flipped.
Okay, so this is what the score looks like, right? You guys had Fast Life over Black Republican. You had Triple Beam Dream over Money Ain't a Thing. You had It's Mine over Three Kings. You had Diamonds Remix over Body in the Trunk. You had John Blaze over So Appalled. You had Echo over Dear Summer. Even though that was close, I get it. Both great songs.
Those last two are toss-ups, Mike. Like John Blaze and So Appalled are toss-ups. Dear Summer and Echo are toss-ups.
Yeah.
Those are toss-ups.
Y'all had Go Crazy remix over Nas' album Done. Rich and Black over Ghost of Soulja Slim. I Love the Dough over Show Discipline. Is That Your Chick over Why You Hate the Game. Money Over Murder. I'm sorry, More Money, More Murder, excuse me, over Guess Who's Back.
That's
We Major over Maybach Music. What We Do Is Wrong over Live at the Barbecue. Once again, It's On over Hip Hop, even though that one really went to the wire. The Essence over Drug Dealers Anonymous. Never Let Me Down over How You Living. Welcome to New York City over TikTok. Eye for an Eye over What's Free. Let My Niggas Live over Mr. Carter. And Verbal Intercourse over God Did. So that looks like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nas won 12-8.
I would have flipped a couple of those so I could see how it would be tied, because I would with the Essence and Drug Dealers Anonymous, I would probably pick Drug Dealers Anonymous. And the and if you would have told me Dear Summer or So Appalled would have got a win, I wouldn't have been surprised either. So,
well, there it is. And we'll definitely put this list up and the results and what you guys voted on, so that the rest of the social media world can kind of commentate on it too. I wouldn't be surprised if this didn't go somewhat viral either. But yeah, you said you were working on a top 50 beats all time, right?
yeah. I'm done.
Do you have it in any kind of order, or you just got the beats?
No, I'll put it in order the best way I could.
Okay.
Want to see what I got?
Yeah. Go for it.
And I thought about this, Mike, and I spent a long time debating it, Mike. The beat to They Reminisce Over You is just different, Mike.
It is. It
And
has
it's
no
simple.
time stamp on it sonically. It's like when you hear that shit, it don't
doesn't.
sound.
You really don't know what year it got made.
Mm-mm.
It's the best beat ever, as far as hip hop is concerned. I put it at number 1.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad.
I put nothing but a G thing at number 2. I put Cream at number 3. I put The Message at number 4.
I like that. I'm surprised the Shook Ones wasn't in that 4.
I'm actually going to surprise you, Mike. One of the biggest things is going to surprise people, Mike. I'm actually of the train of thought that Quiet Storm is a better beat.
Really?
Quiet Storm and Shook Ones did. It is, Mike. Think about it. A lot of Prodigy's legend and Lil Kim's legend is on that record. Like both of them. Because Shook Ones in like, how about this? People play Shook Ones and then cut it off. No, when Quiet Storm playing, come on, Mike. Quiet Storm gets played. Like
I like
the whole
the feel
shit,
of
whether it's
Shook
the regular or
Ones.
the remix.
I mean, I
think
get
that's
it.
Nostalgia.
I
I think that's
get it.
nostalgia. See,
It
like
is.
I kind of took some of the nostalgia and I really started thinking about the beat. That's why I picked. They Reminisce Over You. It's like I kind of took some of the nostalgia out of it. And I was like, no. I was like, when that dun, 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 and then it comes back in. No, that's just different.
So you got
You know what I
Quiet
mean?
Storm at 5?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't have it that high. I didn't
Okay.
say I was not that high. I got Who Shot You at 5. Nasheem Murray.
I mean, I like Who Shot Ya a lot. I never thought of Who Shot Ya as a top 10 hip hop beat of all time, though.
When you think about it, Mike, it's actually like become the identifiable beat that defines like East Coast grimy hip hop sound, Mike, outside of Shook Ones. And everybody's caught. Think about it. Who Shot You was still getting played on the Dreamville album, Mike.
No, and I think that when Jadakiss did his verses or whatnot, I think that did something for that track as well.
Jay's rhymed
longevity
over
of
the
his
beat
thing.
on the clue, Mike. It's
Yeah,
like
I
no,
remember.
it's that deal.
I've rhymed over it.
Right. It's that good, Mike.
Has
It's that
Eminem
good.
rhymed over it? Oh, no, I'm joking. Let's keep it.
Mike, number 6 is Grinding.
Shout out to Grinding. I remember where
Number
I was
7.
when I first heard that.
Yeah, number 7, Lucchini.
It's a good one. I wouldn't put it
Number
as high.
8, number 8, Mass Appeal.
You got all these beats over Shook Ones, though. I'm very surprised.
Mike, I have to be honest with you. When I started thinking about it, it's like you're really just talking about that intro. You're not talking about the whole beat, and it's really Prodigy's really the scene stealer, Mike. That Shook Ones, the legend of Shook Ones is about Prodigy, Mike. I'm sorry, it's that verse, Mike.
I mean, it's the way that like the way that shit sounds. And honestly, man, it ain't even just Prodigy, because Prodigy did his thing, but that hook is nasty, man, and it goes right with everything, man. I'm inclined, in my personal opinion, I think Shook One's Part 2 is the top 10 beat all time. In my
It
opinion.
made my top 20, but it's not ahead of Quiet Storm, and it didn't make my top 10.
I'm surprised.
So, Mike, when you hear me talk about Mobb Deep, you rarely hear me talk about Shook One's Part 2.
Maybe because you're such a Mobb Deep fan, you aren't into their biggest song.
Well, I just know better. I know it's about the verse too. Mike, it's the verse. That's a top 10 verse, not a top 10 beat.
I disagree with that too, I think. That's a great verse though.
No, it's a top 10 verse, Mike.
I might go
Not 10 verses
20.
better than that.
I don't know about 10.
No, not 10 verses better than that. I don't know about that.
I got
now
you stuck off the
now you're
realness.
bugging. 8, Mass Appeal. Number 9, All About the Benjamins.
It's a great beat.
Number 10,
Michael
Mike.
Williams with the super chat says, Mike, you should have played Young G's against Verbal Intercourse. I thought about that too, Michael. I would have lost either way. I should have played Young G's earlier anyway. We ended up playing it while we were playing stuff, and I was like, yeah, should have played Young G's. Also, I'm a Nas stan, but the bias in the voting was heavy in real time. It didn't sound like Jay only won 8 records. I appreciate that, Michael Williams. And yeah, for the people who were just willy-nilly voting and didn't hear it, it's pinned to the top. Click that link. You can listen to it for yourself in real time. Go ahead, Coop. My bad.
No, you're good, Mike. I'm about to surprise you with this. Mike, number 10, I got Here I Go by Mystical.
I was going to say, any Southern beats in here?
Here I Go by Mystical, Mike. When I thought about it, it's like nobody came from nowhere the way that he did, and it was that beat, Mike.
That beat was
And
crazy.
it played all summer, Mike.
Mm-hmm. Jay Shore with the super
down
chat
here.
says, Happy Monday. Of my favorite beats, Explosive, High, Made You Look, Ambitions as a Rider, Black Ice, You Know My Steez, Public Enemy #1. It's a good selection.
See, those are personal favorites. Like, My Steez is one of my personal favorites, but it didn't make this list. Quiet Storm is at 11. Mike, you'll love this. Welcome to the Terrordome's at 12.
Yeah, that's high for me.
Children's Story at 13. Ambitions as a Rider at 14. Still DRE at 15. Shook One's Part 2 at 16. Mike, I don't know why nobody's talking about Microphone Fiend, the beat.
That's a dope beat.
Microphone Fiend is 17.
If I'm picking a Eric B and Rakim beat, I'm still going Eric B as president. I mean, it just changed.
I don't think the beat is aged as well as Microphone Fiend or Paid in Full. But I hear what you're saying.
No. I feel you. I think that, yeah. All 3 of them are heavy, but yeah, Microphone Fiend has been used over so many times.
18, I got Niggas in Paris. 19, I got Dipset Anthem.
That beat is hard.
Beat's crazy. 20, I got We Gon' Make It. 21, Award Tour.
This is what I'll say about We Gon' Make It beat. I remember it being a
crazy.
frenzy about that beat when it came out, but I don't know how well that beat has aged. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy for the people who were there, but does the current generation still feel that way about that beat? Like, do we really even hear We Gon' Make It anymore? I know there was a big thing about it when it came out, of course, and it's a dope beat. And shout out to Alchemist, but do we still hear that beat like that anymore?
Mike, they still playing We Gon' Make It. I think you're tripping.
All right. Well, it's playing devil's advocate here.
No. I feel you. I like your devil's advocate. Award Tour at 21. Flavin' Year at 22.
It's a dope beat.
I got 5 on it at 23. Nuck If You Buck at 24. Paid in Full at 25. What's My Name at 26, Mike.
What's my name? DMX.
Snoop? No, dog. Snoop.
Okay.
What's My Name? Who am I?
My song. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it is Who Am I. And when I hear What's My Name, I think DMX.
Right. 27, Shadowboxing, Mike.
Great beat. That would be very high for me. That and Ice Cream.
28, Cell Therapy.
Great beat.
29, Can't Tell Me Nothing. They picked the wrong Kanye beat. It's not Power. It's Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Uncle Fran with the super chat says, not even Jesus wins a poll against Nas here. uh,
You stay out of this.
Somebody said, for the most part, South makes cookie cutter music for the moment, especially Atlanta. Man,
Nobody
Kaya
asked
be
about
in
that.
here throwing shots, but never super chats.
Right.
Um, I mean, as far as like, the whole cookie cutter argument and all of that, what the South does is the South actually adds musicianship and original compositions to hip hop. I was listening to PA Sundown the other day. You remember that song?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have a live flute in there. You have a horn section in there. You have a strings arrangement in there, and you have live guitars in there. And I remember thinking, like, only the South can give you all of those things in a hip hop track. And that's just the honest truth. I mean, it's no disrespect to anybody, but David Banner said something that made so much sense to me one time. East Coast, is, at least for back in the day, especially the 90s, I mean, it's still, even to this day, they don't drive up top. So they were making music for your headphones, you know what I'm saying? And being on the train, and it was a little bit more troubly. Like us down here and the people out west, we were making records for you to get in your car and really ride to. So it was a lot more warm, depth, a lot more full. That's why you get that kind of production in Southern and West Coast artists, because we riding around listening to our shit. So it's a little different, the approach to production.
At 30 is Running by the Far Side, Dilla.
I love that record.
Me too. 31 is The Choice Is Yours. 32 is The Bridge Is Over. 33 is 93 Till Infinity. 34 is Blowing Money Fast.
I love
35.
93 Till Infinity, man.
Me too. 35 is Benita Applebum. 36 is You Don't Know, Mike.
It's a crazy beat.
37 is Ice Cream. 38 is Bout It, Mike. I think they picked the wrong No Limit song. I
It's a
thought
great
about
beat.
the Down for My Niggas beat, and then I thought about the Bout It beat. I'm like, no.
I don't know if they know about It like that.
It's they better find out. Bout It's the better beat.
Yeah. Jay Short with the
30.
super chat says, if Dr. Dre put Explosive on an album 12 times in 1999, it would have sold out in California. The engineering, mixing, and that beat is insane. It's true. It's true, man. Explosive's incredible.
We know we talked the glove.
Yeah.
Shout out to the glove.
Shout out to the glove. KC1 with the super chat says, no mate, you look? Well, he's still going. Go ahead.
Mike, thank you. 39 is Unbelievable by DJ Premier. 40, Ha.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike, what do you know? 41, Made You Look.
Yo, the way they flip that
Apache?
Apache shit, man, it's just crazy, man.
I think that and what Havoc did to the White Line sample for Quiet Storm is probably like the greatest flips ever, Mike.
Yeah, it's like, another flip, and you're probably going to disagree with me on this because I'm high on this song where a lot of people aren't. That Kingdom Come flip from Just Blaze with Super Freak, I didn't even know it was Super Freak when I heard it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you take such a common record that we've heard a million times and flip it in a way where you don't even know it's that record, that's amazing.
We took Apache, which was like, kind of like looked at.
It's a
I mean,
standard.
quite frankly.
Yeah.
Right. Made it some gangster like East
It's
Coast
crazy.
rap.
Yeah. Shout out. Yeah, that's an incredible
Salam Remy
production.
crazy.
Salam Remy did his thing on there. And you know what? I was a Salam Remy fan off jump with that because I just knew him from the Fuji stuff.
Right. Salah produced Where Y'all At, too, Mike.
Yeah.
That's Salah Remy, too. Yeah. 42 is Elevators. Mike, I want to know why nobody ever talks about this beat that I have at 43, Mike, because it's part of what makes the song so epic. The One More Chance remix, Mike.
Yeah.
It's one of the best beats ever.
It's one of the best songs ever. I think just the overall composition, they all overshadow each other. His mic performance overshadows that. The incredible song structure. The incredible song structure overshadows his mic performance.
It's just stunning.
Made
Mike,
I'm about to start rapping the whole song, man. It's crazy.
Like, the purple tape is the best beat tape ever. Incarcerated Scarfaces is at 44.
Yeah.
The purple tape got 3 check-ins because it's like, no, it's like that, Mike.
What's the
Glaciers
best
of
beat
Ice
on
Cream
that
has a
album?
list. Huh?
What's the best beat on that album?
I mean, Mike, according to how I have it listed, it would be Ice Cream.
Okay.
Because
I agree with that 100%.
Because here's what I'll tell you is that I think when people think of the purple tape, even though I think Glaciers might be a better beat than both of them inherently, like if we just want to talk originalities and style points, but when people think about that album, it goes to Ice Cream and Incarcerated Scarfaces.
I was just watching that clip where Diddy was dancing to Glaciers of Ice. Man, that shit is crazy. Yeah, if I sat there and listened to that album and it was nothing but instrumentals, and you're asking me like what's the best beat on there, I might say Glaciers of Ice first. But I think Ice Cream's the best beat on there. Chris White with the super chat says the Dungeon Family has to be on the list. Goody Mob / Outkast on the list. Yeah, they both on the list. I think we might not be caught up with the super chats enough. I think Cell Therapy was on there. Elevators was on there. Just off the top. He said Glaciers of Ice. Jesus lost 8-12.
Can I call you back in a minute?
I'm gonna have some questions for Coop. Southern Hospitality is crazy about the Neptunes. Neptunes did their thing.
Oh, sorry about that, Mike.
It's all good.
45. Nas is like
Okay.
a DJ Premier. I think they actually picked the wrong Primo Nas track. As much as I love New York State of Mind, Mike, it's the Nas is like beat that was playing everywhere.
Yeah. No, it was. People were rhyming over that shit, like you said, with Who Shot Ya. It was like that. It was one of those type of records.
Mike, 46, What You Know by T.I.
Shout out to Tune.
47, Boys in the Hood. 48, Keep It Thorough. 49, Mask Off. And 50, Dreams and Nightmares.
Okay.
That was my pick.
I like it. I mean, these lists are not easy to put together. And again, I really want to talk about the list that I'm going to put out. I'm going to try to have it done by tomorrow, at least by Wednesday's show. But these lists are very difficult to do, and it takes a lot of thought, and especially putting them in order, So great job in just doing that alone. As far as impact, man, the message is so different, man. It's like it's one of those records that people have flipped in every generation, and it's worked every time. Any records on there that you that weren't on there that you were surprised didn't make your list?
Oh, I mean, tons, Mike. It's
People said no DLC.
I don't think there's one DLC beat that really stuck out, Mike. I thought about Murder Was the Case, the beat stood out in my mind. Mona Lisa by Slick Rick stood out in my mind. Ain't No Half Stepping by Kane. Nobody Beats the Biz. It's hard to do these lists. I told you hip hop's 50 now, so it's so hard to do these lists now.
Are there any beats from the past 15 years?
I thought about Stargazing. Stargazing almost made the cut.
Stargazing's pretty incredible. I think that they meaning Spotify, they had Sicko Mode in the top 10, right?
Right album, wrong record.
No Mind Playing Tricks.
You could argue for that. I always thought that was more about the bar work.
That beat's pretty nasty too, though.
I'll go back and listen to it again. You're right.
Yeah. Rebel Without a Pause.
Some of that stuff is more nostalgic, memorable than it is like the beat was just ridiculously dope. Who Run It by 3 6 Mafia crossed my mind.
What about Rebel Without a Pause?
You could argue that. It's still Welcome to the Terror Dome, in my opinion.
I mean, I think they could have multiple ones in there.
You think you can have both on there? No. You could argue having both on there. That's fine.
I think
you could say Fight the Power too, Mike.
Fight the Power's beat's crazy.
It is.
It gets overshadowed to me by, like they said, Rebel Without a Pause and Welcome to the Terror Dome. But yeah, Fight the Power is one of the more complete hip hop songs ever.
1989.
The number, another summer. I like the
Get that.
911's a joke. That beat was crazy too.
I like it. I like that beat. I like the "Can't Trust It" beat better. Can't
Woo, kid.
trust.
Now, of course, and you know what? Unpopular opinion. A lot of people love the Pete Rock "Shut 'Em Down," as they should. I personally like the original. I think I
No,
played
I'm with the remix, Mike. I'm
I
with the
played the
remix.
original in our verses because Coop and I did a Eric B and Rakim versus Public Enemy. I went with my own taste and played the regular "Shut 'Em Down," and I should have played the Pete Rock one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Busta Rhymes got down on that "Shut 'Em Down" remix track. You remember he
It's
did
down on all
he
remixes.
did
It's
that
Busta
on
Rhymes.
what was that, Genesis, right? He sound great over there, over that.
He gets down on all remixes. He's Busta Rhymes.
Well, I mean, it was a remake almost. It
He gets
was a
down
remake,
on.
not almost. It was a remake. And he put on his album. He sounded good over that Pete Rock track. Uncle Fran with the super chat says Ed OG and the Bulldogs. I gotta have it. Top 10.
Ooh,
Show
Special Ed got it
305
made.
time.
I might have missed that. Special Ed got it made.
Yeah. Show 305 time with the super chat says no 50 Cent Hustle's Ambition, no Tila show enough. I like the Tila pick. What about
I
in the
told you it's
club?
hard. It's hard in the club. Yeah, it's hard, Mike. I mean, I did this list as quickly and as effectively as I could. You know, you're gonna miss some stuff.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it's
But
tough.
that's why we get the input of the people too.
I'm about to say, Mike, if you want to make a list and we'll combine like we always do,
Okay.
and and then we'll argue about like
This over that when it come together with our list.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm about to put up that flyer that you just sent me too. So maybe we can have a word from our sponsor if you want to tell the people that. Tell the people about that, excuse me.
Yes.
All right, I got it on the screen right now. Mind over matter.
Yeah, I mean, Mike, I think mental health awareness has been a big thing in this generation, as it should be. I think what the pandemic did was really accelerated our awareness for mental health. And so down at 1959 Metropolitan Avenue, shout out to Fred and Shakita again. They're doing a Mind Over Matter mental health awareness outlet next week. The ticket's going up on Eventbrite. As soon as Shakita shoots me the link to that, I'm going to shoot it to you so you can put it in our stories and put it on our YouTube page, Mike.
All right.
It's going to be in the skating rink portion of the facility. I told you, Mike, the facility is a own compound within itself, so it's going to be in the skating rink portion of the facility. It's going to be from 7 to 10. It's going to be next Wednesday, 5/24/23, 1959 Metropolitan Avenue inside the skating rink. So come for Mind Over Matter. It's a mental health boot camp, and everybody's going to be kind of wearing green as representation of mental health awareness. And we're going to have more details to come and event up on Eventbrite coming soon. And just shout out to all the people down at D4L Training Compound, Shakita, Fred. Told you, Mike, doing some positive things for the community. Shakita and I were on the phone earlier talking about the potential for some of the stuff that we were talking about with the giveaway options and stuff. So she's going to be keeping us abreast of that. We're trying to coordinate to see if we can't come out and actually do the show live from there next Wednesday to help support and promote the event.
That'd be dope.
Mike, I've gone on this show, multiple times the last few years, sometimes jokingly, but more often than not seriously, about mental health awareness. We talk about a certain gentleman and I'll be like, well, hey, he's been put in situations where, that's not normal for a normal man to go through that type of strain in terms of their mental health, his profile being elevated. So it is something that I'm very serious about. I might suffer from some mental health issues as well. So
next Wednesday, be there. Mind Over Matter Mental Health Boot Camp. Yeah, shout out to everybody involved, man. It's a great cause. So, yeah, we'll keep people updated with, all the details and the links in the Eventbrite.
Did you want to try to maybe throw an MC into our top 50?
Let's do that before we get out of here. Yeah, Jay Short with the super chat says that Still Pope Pimpin' remix beat still goes hard. Still number one by BDP as well. BDP got some production, man.
Still number one.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
Before we get into this list, what song for song matchup do you want to do next? I feel like we
I don't
had
know if
something else on the table.
I don't know if it's song for song, but I'm really, really intrigued by the whole Jada Kiss Method Man thing. I think that
Uh,
would be that
I
crossed my
don't know if
mind.
that's gonna be fair for you, man, because Method Man got.
Kiss has done a lot of work, Mike. It ain't as easy as you think.
I
I
think
know you're
Method
taking
Man
meth.
might be, in my opinion, when I think about it, he might be the feature king that we don't talk about enough.
No, I
People
told
try
you,
to
Mike,
get
he's
at the
probably
Busta Rhymes. I would take Method Man any day. His features over Busta Rhymes' features.
no, he's the best feature artist ever. But he has Mike, he has home court advantage. He literally has Raekwon, Ghostface,
I
Jizza,
know.
Inspector Deck,
But
Master Killer, you dog, old dirty bastard. Rest
even
in
when the
peace.
nigga collaborates with like Limp Bizkit, he's rapping crazy.
No, I mean, I didn't say I would. Mike, much like the Jay and Nas collabos, I told you, it's like, no, Nas shouldn't be favored in this versus. And in this Method Man versus Jada Kiss, well, Kiss shouldn't be favored in it either. I was just throwing something out there. Do you have any other ideas about what the next station head should be? What's been on your
Mm,
mind?
I think about it. I wanted to be something that could sell tickets too, you know. Um, Now let me put this in perspective. When I say feature king, obviously we're not counting Jay and Nas because there's clearly
I get
somewhere
what
else.
you're saying. I get what
Yeah,
you're saying.
they're clearly somewhere else. We just went like 4 hours just playing nothing but their features, so they don't even
Sorry.
count. Them
And we still
niggas,
had records to play.
yeah, them niggas just number 1 and 2 period. So I ain't even counting them.
They're over
But
there. Don't play. Don't play with somebody else.
yeah, yeah, Method Man clears Buster with the features. Okay. I mean, I don't know, man. Who do y'all want to see us match up? What type of matchup do y'all want to see? Do y'all want to see a producer thing? Because to me, I think the producer thing might be a little bit more entertaining too, and it could be one of those things where you don't even really know what's coming next.
Who do you want?
I want Kanye. That's who I want.
If you're taking Kanye, I'm taking RZA.
I thought you were gonna take Dr. Dre. Damn. Okay.
Yeah. No, let me know that. Take RZA if you're taking Kanye.
I don't know, man. I think I might be able to out versatile you, for lack of a better term, with Kanye. Kanye's worked with a lot of people. RZA's just worked with the clan.
But I got about 20 sledgehammers with spikes in them, Mike. And I'm just gonna
It's
throw them
true. I don't want to say RZA's one dimensional or anything, but
saying I'm gonna hit you with that dimension 20 times with a spiked sledgehammer, Mike.
you sure you don't want
Getting
Dr. Dre? You don't want
Getting
to.
bludgeoned, Mike. Getting bludgeoned is getting bludgeoned. It doesn't matter how you can come in.
You sure you don't want Dr. Dre? You sure you don't want to play Gwen Stefani, Blow Your Mind, and stuff like that?
Yeah, go ahead, please do. They're here checking some stuff out at the house, Mike.
I'm with it, man. You want RZA? Cool.
I mean,
I got
what are the people saying? What do the people want? I mean, we do a podcast. It's like for the people. So
Yeah, what do y'all want? You know what I'm saying? Like, who do
Hey,
y'all
so-
want to see us?
Right to the right.
Yeah, do y'all want to see us do a producer? Do y'all want to see us do, you know what I'm saying, individual artists?
I see an Eric Sermon versus Q-Tip in here by Kenny Mack. Shout out to Kenny Mack. Eric Sermon versus Q-Tip sounds nice.
I mean, I'm not taking Eric Sermon.
I know who you're taking, Mike.
Yeah. But you know what? I'll take
Premier
Q.
versus Kanye. What do you think about Preem versus Kanye? You still feel comfortable with your Yeezy pick if I take Preem?
Yes, I feel very comfortable with it.
You want to know what? Let's.
You want to do the Ye versus Premier?
Yeah.
Great.
Because I love Eric Sermon, but I don't know how his biggest holds the Q-Tip's biggest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to chill, and so what you're saying and all that. Like, how does that hold next to Benita Applebaum and Award Tour and Electric Relaxation? Like, truly.
I feel like I took Eric Sermon against you in a Patreon. I forgot who. It might have been against Pete Rock, I think.
I think you lost no matter what.
I think I did pretty well, but I think I lost, yeah.
You lost, man.
Yeah. I think music was what I closed out with.
I like that you're scared of RZA. You should be.
I mean, I'm not. I just, you know, it can get it can get very one-sided. I wanted to be something that's kind of all over the place. RZA ain't got
Preem?
like.
Is Preem not all over the place enough for you? Or is that still too
I mean,
one-dimensional?
Preem's worked with a lot of people, just like Kanye's worked with a lot of people. So you could get a Biggie record here, you could get a Group Home record here. With RZA, you just getting Clan records. And no disrespect to that, I think those are some of the best beats ever. But I think to make this overall more entertaining, we might need, somebody who is like that. Now, if you're talking about RZA, I would rather RZA match up with Q-Tip. I would take Q-Tip with the RZA thing because, again, most of Q-Tip's work is with the crew. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what, Mike. You can have your Dr. Dre Kanye. I'll take Dre.
Okay. That's what I wanted, really.
That's fine. I'm going to be...
Because that's what people, Oh, a thumbs down came. Okay, look. Let's put a poll out here since we're doing polls, right? Do y'all want to see Kanye go up against Dre or RZA? I mean, not RZA, or Primo.
And I'm with the RZA Q-Tip thing, too. Hold on, let me write these things down.
Let's see.
RZA Q-Tip. Taking that down.
All right, so who do y'all want to see? Kanye.
What do you think about Dilla versus Alchemist?
I mean, I'll take Dilla.
I know you would. That's why I said that, because I'll take Alchemist.
Even though I think
Dilla's a better beat maker. No, I'm just coming up with some ideas, like some actual fun ones. I think Alchemist Dilla would be a fun one.
Okay, I got the poll up. Who do y'all want to see Kanye go up against, Dr. Dre or Primo? To make this one fun, you want to take 100 votes? Let's take 100 votes.
That's fine.
All right. 100 votes. It looks like Dre is winning this, but we're only 17 in. So we want to know. I want Dr. Dre, though. Even though Dr. Dre's top tier shit is damn near unbeatable. I'm going to have to get creative to beat Dr. Dre.
That's funny. I just have to pull out the catalog and get to whooping that ass.
No, you're right. You got the easy work when it comes to Dre. I mean, you got the Chronic.
The hard work is picking the 20.
Yeah. I tell you what, you should not defer away from G-Funk. And please don't play an Eminem record.
First of all, I don't like how you're talking shady on here. Get it?
I see what you did there. All right, well, it's time to put another MC or a few MCs into this top 50. I think we're about done with the top 50 for the most part.
We got our 50. It's just seeing if, getting it finalized.
Yeah.
Remember, 50 was our last one, and 50 made it up to 38. So I'm going to throw some names out. You tell me how you feel. Doom, Jeezy, AZ, Too Short, Tretch.
Let's go Jeezy real quick.
Gibbs is at 50.
Yeah, so Gibbs versus Jeezy. That's perfect, right?
Impact, well, that would be Jeezy.
That's Jeezy.
Live performance, that would be Jeezy.
That's Jeezy.
Lyrics, that's Gibbs.
Yep.
Jeezy used to say, boy, you one rapping ass nigga.
Yep.
Storytelling, I think that might be Jeezy.
That's Jeezy.
Classic albums, that's Gibbs.
That's Gibbs.
As much as I love Jeezy. Classic songs is Jeezy.
Mm-hmm.
Longevity of albums, Jeezy. Longevity of songs is Jeezy too.
That's Jeezy.
Classic collaborations, that's Jeezy.
That's Jeezy, too. Yeah.
Jeezy moving on. Freddie's up to 50. Lupe.
Jeezy and Lupe. Huh. All right, let's do it.
That's right. Live performance is Lupe. Impact is Jeezy.
Impact's Jeezy, yeah.
Lyrics is Lupe.
Yep.
Storytelling is Lupe.
Yep.
Classic albums, I think that's Lupe.
Mm-hmm.
Unless can I count Trapper Down 1 and 2?
I mean, you could, but I think collectively, I think that still goes to Lupe.
Yeah. Classic songs, that's Jeezy.
Yeah.
Longevity of albums, Jeezy or Lupe? Lupe. I think that's
Mm.
Lupe actually.
I still think that's Lupe. Yeah.
Yeah. Longevity of songs, that's Lupe too.
Yep.
Yeah. So all Jeezy did was knock Freddie out.
Okay. Jeezy stops there. I think the Too Short could knock Jeezy out though.
You want to do Short next? Is that who you want?
Let's do Short Dog.
Okay. I'm assuming that Short's gonna beat Jeezy though, Mike.
I'm assuming that too, but I think that
I actually think we should take Short probably up to Luda at 45.
let's do it.
Impact. Well, that's Short.
Short.
Short Dog. Live performances, Luda.
Mm-hmm.
Lyrics is Luda. Storytelling is Short.
Yep.
Classic albums is Short.
Yeah.
Classic songs is Luda.
Yeah.
Is that Short? Is that Short?
I don't know, man. Put a poll up. Dr. Dre won this, by the way.
Hey, Mike, while you're putting that poll up, I need to go upstairs and check to see what's going on right
No, do your thing. When okay. Who should win the classic song category? Man, I'm looking forward to this Dr. Dre versus Ye. Let's see. Who should win the classic song category? Ludacris or Too Short? We'll wait till we get up to 50 and we'll call it from there. All right, we got the poll up. Jay Short with the super chat says, "Can we do an AZ versus Cameron? AZ wins classic albums, classic songs, collaborations, longevity, and voice. We'll get AZ in here next by your request. Man, this Luda and Too Short thing. They're saying Ludacris should win the classic songs category. We're waiting until we get up to 50 votes. We are 31 votes in right now. This one's pretty tight. I love the love that Luda's getting, man. That's awesome. Too Short's up. Luda done went down a little bit. 35. I think Too Short's winning this category. Got like 10 more votes to go. Yeah, this one's close call. Luda just went back up. 8 more votes. It's 50-50. Huh. 6 more votes. Our Monday show is kind of like a research show, man. I love it. 4 more votes. Kind of sets the week off right for us. I think Luda's going to win this category. This is better than the election. 3 more votes, 2 more votes. I think Luda's going to pull this one out. All right, 50 votes in. Luda won 52% to 48%. Okay, so Luda wins the classic songs. Mad Max is in the building. I'm just now seeing Mad Max's super chat.
Okay.
Mad Max says, "Nah, we don't want 40 versus Cam." He said, "No, we want 40 versus Cam. It's time New York show you why we the GOATs." All right, Luda won that one, 52% to 48%.
The New York Knicks just got done New York nicking again. Don't talk to me about greatness. The New York Knicks just got done nicking.
Welcome to New York City.
Oh, classic songs with the Luda?
Yep.
Yeah, longevity of albums is Short, obviously.
Yep.
Longevity of songs is Short, too.
Mm-hmm. They're very similar, content-wise.
Yeah, classic collaborations.
Who? I think it might be Luda, but I don't know. It might be Short.
I'm going Short.
I might say Short, man. His collaborations are classic.
Think about Buy You Some with Eric Sermon in like 97.
Yeah. You couldn't be a better player than me. Even if you fuck every day of the week. I know you think you got it like that, but Pete, I'll be fucking hoes every
Mike,
day of the
a
week.
week, Mike, a week ago,
Yeah,
the world is
the
filled.
world is filled.
I
Yeah,
had
give
a
me
whole
short.
lot of
Give me
bitches in
short.
my lifetime. I've been blessed with the game. Always say the right line. Had a few prostitutes if you knew the truth. They like pimps. Can't let them do it to you. She ain't no sucker. I know that bitch, man. She wanna be a pretty woman, loving a rich man. And he should come, drop top riding. You ain't no pimp, fake nigga. Stop lying. Pussy makes money. Stick to the business.
Mm.
Think about the real motherfuckers that live this street life, pimp shit. Make the whole respect the game. You buy the diamonds and cars. Trick, that's a shame. Say what you want, but I still figure she left because you couldn't beat like them real niggas. She was a hustler by nature, and you was just faker than the average simp. Found a badder pimp and too short.
Call me with Lil
Flair,
Kim.
baby.
Call me with Lil
Limousine
Kim.
riding and jet flying.
Call me with Lil Kim. You got Players Ball, E40. Yeah, short. What's
Yeah,
the
that's
count?
enough to move past. That's
That's
enough
it?
to move past
Okay.
Luda. MC Lights next.
All right.
Impact.
That's light.
Okay. Live performance.
I don't know.
Me
Light?
neither.
I think that might be
Think
light.
so.
I know more about Light's performance.
Me too. Lyrics light,
Yeah.
Storytelling light.
Yeah.
Short. Light.
Uh,
I think it's light.
that's close. I think we need to
It
poll
is.
that one. Leroy Green with the super chat says, Mike, you know Nas didn't come close in that feature verses, but it's cool. We know you're an awesome friend to Coop for Nas. What you mean? This ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, the
Mike
people
didn't
voted
pick anything.
this.
Mike, like Mike.
I feel like I
Cooper
won.
Mike and Cooper are voting. Okay, classic albums is short.
Okay, hold on. Let me put in the storytelling.
That's fine. But classic albums is short, right? And so is classic
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah. He's
Longevity
probably going to
of
win
albums.
without that.
Longevity of albums and songs is short too.
Short, yeah.
So is classic collab. Yeah, he's gonna win without.
Yeah,
that
he
one.
won that without, yeah.
Too Short and Cam. Impact.
Short dog.
Live performance. That's Cam.
That's Cam.
Lyrics. That's Cam. Storytelling is short. Short's winning a lot of storytelling.
He's a great storyteller. He comes from an era of storytelling.
He does. Classic albums.
Huh. I think that might be Cam. Yeah.
I think that might be Cam too. Classic songs, shorter Cam.
I think ultimately it's short.
I think that's short. Longevity of albums is short, so is longevity of songs. 1, 2. Classic collaboration, shorter Cam.
That's short.
Short's moving on. Short's a problem out here.
He is a problem.
42 is Bun B. We probably going to have to end it after Short, Mike.
Okay.
42 is Bun B. Impact.
Short.
Yeah, he impacted Bun B.
Yeah. Yeah.
Live performance is Bun.
Yeah.
Lyrics is Bun. Storytelling still short.
Yep.
Classic albums, is that Bun?
I think that might be short.
I'm cool with that. Classic songs is short.
Yeah.
Longevity of albums is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Classic collaborations is
That's because Bun had that run. But even with that run that Bun had, well, he got classic collaborations as a UGK member too. Pocket Full of Stones. Yeah. Not Pocket Full of Stones, but Meal Ticket. Yeah. That's Bun. That's Bun.
career longevity is short though.
Mm-hmm.
Short's moving on.
All right.
Styles at 41. Impact short.
Short.
Live performance Styles.
Mm-hmm.
Lyric Styles. Storytelling Styles. Or you think that's still short?
What stories are you gonna lean in on for Styles? Because I got
Not one
Freaky
better.
Tales over here.
I'm about to say not one better than Cocktails, so
Yeah.
right. Storytelling still short. Classic albums short.
Yep.
Classic songs is short.
Yep.
Longevity of albums and songs is short. Classic collaboration.
I'm going short.
Me too. Short's moving on. Short's got. All right, how about this? Never mind, because I think we're almost there. I'm taking short up to 50 at 38.
Okay.
Impact.
50.
Live performance, that's 50.
Mm-hmm.
Lyrics.
I think that's 52.
Storytelling.
That's
Right.
short, but not by a lot.
Barely.
Yeah.
Barely. Classic albums, that's short.
Yeah.
Classic songs is 50.
Mm-hmm.
Longevity of albums and songs is short.
Yep. Getting it is fire. I listen to it all the time.
Classic collaborations is 50 though.
Yeah.
Career longevity quality is short.
Short. Yep.
They're tied, Mike. It's The Voice.
I want to
give
put this
50
to the
not.
people.
Okay.
I think 50 has the more versatile voice, though.
Yeah. 50 are short for The Voice. For the win.
Let's see. And we're going to get up to 50 votes. No pun intended. All right. You know, if any of these other publications and podcasts start polling you guys, know where they got it from. Let's see. All right. Who has the better rap voice? Too Short or 50 Cent? First one to 50 wins. Let's go.
50.
Okay. 13 votes in. 50 is winning 75%. 50's dominating right now. I think 50's going to win this. We halfway through. 30. All right, 20 more votes and we're going to close it off. You should be getting it. Get money. Talking about your black, don't laugh, it ain't funny. You should get a good lawyer. Like Johnny Cochran. I think 50 going to win this one. Should I tell the truth?
Surprising.
Hell no, I ain't probably. Yeah, he won. But we'll let it close out. Okay, so he's behind 50.
Yeah. You want to do Too Short and Beans and then get out of here? Since,
Yeah,
like,
we can do
skipped
Too
over
Short and Beans and we can get up out of here.
Impact, that's short.
Short Dog in the house.
Live performance, that's Beans.
Yep,
Lyrics is Beans. Storytelling is Beans.
yep.
Classic albums is short.
Mm-hmm.
Classic songs is short. Longevity of app 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Classic collaborations.
I think that's short.
Short's good where he's at. He's between Beans and 50.
Okay.
See?
Classic collaborations. Yeah, I still go short. I mean, he got some.
OGs, but the OGs getting in here. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like the OGs who stayed, like staked their claim with the work. You know what I mean?
That's what it's about. And he got collaborative albums that just came out last year, man. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Short is a
Still
great
working
collaborator, man. He sounds great with everybody, man. He sounds
He
great
does.
with Ty Dolla $ign, whatever. Every generation. All right,
I
well,
want to do Stretch and MJG next.
okay. We got one more super chat before we get out of here. Jay Short with the super chat says, Freaky Tales, The Ghetto, Rapper's Ball, Blow the Whistle, I'm a Player, Life is Too Short, From the Ground Up, Don't Fight the Feeling, I want to be free, BJ Betty. Yeah, man, Short's a legend.
Old West Coast ass Jay Short.
I love Jay Short. We need your representation in here, Jay Short. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get my list that is undisclosed together. I'm gonna get these results up that you guys gave us from this Jay and Nas versus, and we really appreciate y'all participating. And the link is at the top to that actual broadcast from Friday if you want to go check it out on the station
Make sure you
head.
click like and subscribe to According to Hip Hop's page.
Yes, like and
And to
subscribe.
Mirror Music and to Coop is Problematic and
Yep.
to all. I mean, we're building a whole network. We don't even know what to call the network yet. We just, we're building an empire. It's not an empire if you don't click like and subscribe to the tribe.
Let's do it. So, like and subscribe. Coop is Problematic. Mirror Music. According to Hip Hop. There's something else I was gonna say. Yeah, holler at us Wednesday. Happy Monday. Have a great week.